rice. We're almost out. We're almost out of cream rice. But we're not out. Oh, I still have some run? No. Yeah, Ewa didn't fuck me up. I was trying to do protein. Hello, how are you? Is this house? No. This is Techno by Shaw DeWitt. It's Techno by Shaw DeWitt. It's Techno by Shaw DeWitt. Don't. BKE cometh, bro. Burpees. Yeah, burpees, bro. Workout, bro. I guarantee you don't work out as much, right? You don't work out as much. What do you run to? You got to do some vice. Do you watch porn? Do you overeat? Do you vape? Do you smoke weed? Do you drink alcohol? Let's look at what causes the anxiety, bro. I'm quitting vices slowly. Yeah, slowly. There's no such thing as slowly. Just quit them. And then go from there. Zen. Yeah. Fucking Zens, bro. I used to do them all the time. Oh my fucking god. Ah! Nah, stop all that. And recently started working out. Pretty sure just lust was the problem. Lust is always the problem. Like you cause anxiety. People like you cause, oh, it's Daniel. Motherfucking Daniel, listen, brother. If you're gonna come here and just complain, I'm gonna kick you. That's it, bro. You're in my house, right? If you're gonna come here and complain, I'll kick you out of my house. That's it. House rules. People like you cause anxiety. Get out of here. Then get out of my fucking house. Running away from lust. Good, yeah. 100%. Same, bro. I'm on that same boat, baby. I'm on that same fucking boat. And then he just reported me, or either he reported me or fucking TikTok Live was like, yo, you shouldn't be mean to people. I'm like, TikTok Live, get out of my house. Yeah, he's just Adobe. All right, where's the fucking? I gotta make this quick. To brave, but we can do it on our own. We have to trust in our Creator to help us. Yeah, 100%. But at the same time, you can give us strength, but you have to also. Then deja vu. The Creator's within us, right? What's up, Raymond? The Creator's within us. Christ is within us. God is within us, right? The Creator is us, right? What did He tell Moses? What's my name? I am. So I am God. You are God. God is within you. The kingdom of heaven is within you. You are God. So it goes within you. You have to look within. Luke chapter 11, verse 52. The kingdom of heaven. Look within yourself. It's all within you, bro. Right? God is not outside of us. He's within us. But that's a whole different story. Is it? Yeah. Literally, we're perfect. I fall short. Yeah, 100%, bro. It's not easy, bro. It's not easy. But when you, bro, 100, 200, 1,500, you know, I don't know what the fuck that means. Te quiero mucho, ¿tú sabes eso? I love you. I love you. Sometimes it be like that, bro. Leave me alone. Yeah, 100%. ¿Cómo le van? Yeah, there he goes. That. All right, fuck it, dude. All right, attitude of gratitude, bro. Attitude of gratitude. I just tell myself that consistently, bro. Attitude of gratitude. Attitude of gratitude. I don't give a fuck. I'm thankful for everything, bro. Thankful for everything. What the fuck happened? Alright, cool. Así son las cosas. Yeah, dude, even on days where I don't feel as positive, I tell myself, motherfucking attitude of gratitude. Because the days that you don't feel as positive are the most important days. The days that you don't feel positive are the most important days. Because it's like, motherfucker, you're being tested. Do you know, I don't know him, right? I don't know. You probably do know him. Better than me. Better than me. You don't lick my nut. Still gonna stack wins. Still gonna stack wins. Still gonna stay fucking focused. Why? That's how you get ahead in life. Capital. No, fuck that. Capital's not there. Innovation. Innovation. Courage. Courage. Right? Where can you practice more courage? Where can I practice more courage? That's the biggest question you have to ask. Where can you practice most courage? Right? Fuck off. Shut the fuck up. Buenos dias, Tomino. Buenos dias. Good morning, everybody. You know what? Give me this fucking set. I like this set. Should you train shoulder with chest and tries? Fuck no, dude. Look, I don't really like training all those muscle groups in one, bro. Like, I'll do chest and back for sure. Shoulders, I do them by themselves. Like, if you want to grow good shoulders, I just do them by themselves. Shoulders and abs. Yeah. But you have to look at your body part and be like, what do I need the most work, right? Don't mix up body parts, right? If you need more chest, and you're doing chest, tries, and back, you know, back and bis and forearms. Fuck, I hate back and bis. I've never liked back and bis. Never. Because it's like you're exhausting your biceps when you're doing back. So by the time you go do biceps, your biceps are exhausted. I never understood that. Hello, Mary. Why you got a line on your neck? Why do I have biceps? Why do I have shoulders? Why do I have a good chest? Because I wanted it. Bro, you need to do shoulder 3 days a week doing lat raises, shoulders are small. No, bro, no. No, it all depends on what you want, how you want to look, and what are you lacking the most? That's what it's always going to come down to. What if my whole body needs working on? Then you have to, but there's something you want more than anything, right? There's something you want more than anything. And you got to list it from importance. What's important to you? What do you want the most? Right? If you want a six-pack, do you want bigger shoulders? Do you want bigger chest? Do you want bigger legs? Man, like, start there. That's what I do. Right? If I could have anything, what would it be? Thank you, Maria. I have a shirt on too, so it's different. When I take my shirt off, I look completely different. Chest and biceps. That's a good split. I like chest and biceps because you're going here and then here. Cute bicep, man. I like to, any push-pull on the same day is good. Shoulders and arms and chest to look bigger. Yeah, but I don't want to look bigger. I've already looked big enough. Those aren't my goals right now. My goal is just to stay in shape. Let's stay in shape, listen to some techno, make some money. Make a lot of money, actually. My guess is you're 5'10". No, brother. I'm 5'7", 160. What are peptides? You got me there, brother. I don't even know what peptides are. Everyone talks about peptides. But no one talks about Jesus Christ. Fuck off. We're gonna keep going, right? We're gonna keep going no matter what, Leon. No matter what. Yeah, 100%. Jesus was on Zero. Okay. Hell kick. I hear a lot of people talking about them on here. Yeah, I know. It's like the new thing, bro. There's always something new, right? There's always something new. It's always gonna be peptides. It's always gonna be gear. It's gonna be red truth. It's gonna be a gazillion other things other than like, yo, bro. If you start to eat a certain way, you're gonna look better. If you get your macros in line, you're gonna look better, right? There's always something, bro. There's always trying to be a quick fix. Always be careful of that, bro. For making me breakfast anytime. Do you want coffee? Do you want orange juice? Do you want water? What do you like? And then you just you realize that you know what? I'm gonna play. This always gets me fucking going.
What we're gonna do right here is go back.
Back into time.
Way back. Back into time.
Bodybuilding.
Bodybuilding was the only choice that made sense.
This is true bodybuilding.
I have no doubt.
This is true bodybuilding.
This is my destiny. This is what
People don't know bodybuilding.
I can't explain it, really. I mean, it's like, why does a nun become a nun? Why does a priest become a priest? I mean, it's a calling. It's the universe. It's the higher powers in your life just moving you that way.
You don't have to carry your shoulder forward, just work them out. His job to enter monitored.
Palm trees, that's what I want.
I love my nose.
That's the business for me. You know, back then it was like you were a rock star.
Water? Okay, I got some water. Good morning, Alex. Good morning, Drew. You train, baby? Do you? I used to compete in bodybuilding. I competed twice. I don't compete in super. Venga. I don't compete no more. What up, England? Buenos dias. Buenos dias, don buenos. Fuck yeah. They took the restrictions away. Got me to see a judge. Used to compete myself. Yeah, this is my last show. Yeah, this is my last show. And then that was my last show. This was my first show ever. Boom. Boom, boom, dun, dun, dun. Yeah. That was my first show. I can't see. I got you, brother. So this was my first show ever. I was 22. I was 22 years old. This is natural. Good morning. That was literally 2 days before I stepped on stage. And then this was my not natural show. I stepped on stage with, that was my second show with my coach. Yeah. Yeah. I have no idea. I didn't check my body fat percent. It never mattered to me. It never mattered to me. What matters is how you look in the mirror. Judges don't care how much you weigh. All right? They just care about like how you look. Feel me? No, the second was not natural. The first one was natural. The first one was natural. Like this is 2 days after my bodybuilding, my first bodybuilding show, right? That's 2 days. I was full. right? That was full. But it really comes down to like all your food, man. Like it was my food was on point. It's like you go like weeks. I think it's 16 weeks. What was running? What was you running for fear? What were you running? Yeah, that's it. And then I got off stuff at 24 because it just wasn't worth it me. What's up, bro? I'm fine. Yeah, it's just not worth it. I've been off stuff now for 7 years now. 24, 25, 26, 27, 29, 30, 31. Yeah, I've been off stuff for like 7 years now. 8 years technically. Yeah. I would never go back. It's not good for your health. That's not what bodybuilding is about. What's good, Trips? Right? It's about like feeling good, looking good, wearing different clothes, like going to the beach, and just experiencing a sense not worth losing your life, except if you're gonna be pro. Yeah, you know, to me it was just about like, let's go have fun. Let's go to the beach, let's play volleyball. Like that's freedom to me. Like if you like a girl, go hit on a girl because you like her, because you're in good shape. Like you have confidence. That's a good looking girl, fuck it. Let's go play volleyball then. I remember me and my boys, me, Victor, David, we'd go to the beach and we'd bring a volleyball and we'd just find like 3 or 4 girls. Do you guys want to play volleyball? And we go play volleyball with the girls and then we make friends. Like it was such a, like that was a fun thing. We literally go to the beach with a volleyball. All 4 of us just ripped, all in good shape. We'd find a group of girls. Hey, do you guys want to play volleyball? Sure. And then we go play volleyball. Hello. No, tell me more. I'd like to talk you with me, bro. Hi, nice tiger. It's not a tiger, it's a lion. How to boost testosterone naturally? Brother, you're like 16, bro. You don't need to boost testosterone naturally. You just need to get in the fucking gym. Wow, these worldly things are important. They are. No, for sure. People who say worldly things are important are... You can only really say that like after you've had a lot of money and you've had certain things, right? I'm 18, bro. That's what I thought, bro. You're fucking 18. Don't even worry about that, bro. How do I look at fucking 18? Bro, this is me at 17, bro. 1 year younger than you. But that's fucking after 5 years of training. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. That's after 5 years of training. Consistently. Where's the dog? The dog's right here. He's chilling, actually. I need to put my eggs. Hey, we're coming rice. I don't even know if I fucking put fucking salt. Dun 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 dun. Yeah. Yeah, dude. I mean, bodybuilding to me was just Leon. Yeah, you're young, bro. You're young, dude. Dorman, nice puppy. He's great. He's phenomenal. He's just a baby. Baby. He's just a baby. Come here, baby. Come here, baby. He's just a baby. He's just a baby. Tú eres un bebé. He's just a baby. He's just a baby. Just a little wee baby. The way he stares at you, man, takes me out. Yeah. He's just a baby. What? What do you want? You good? Yeah, I'm good, bro. this? Where you gotta fucking dig, bro. I love. Oh, it's yeah. Nothing stops me, bro. Crazy dog. Listen, crazy nothing but these knuckle sandwiches. At 26, after 15 years of addiction, can serum retention truly help me regain my muscle strength and face glow? I've heard the 90-day mark is a game changer. Is it true that recovery happens? You're 26, bro. You're still young as fuck, bro. All right. I've had an addiction just as long as you did. Much faster once the brain starts to rewire. I'd love to hear your experience on this timeline of video confusion. Okay, that's actually a really great question. Okay, look, bro. Let me put it this way, right? I've had an addiction with corn and lust for a very long time, brother. Number one. It's just chili sauce, sugar-free chili sauce. Okay, brother. But what it looks like to me, you're contemplating whether it's worth trying, right? You're like, is it really gonna pay off the 90 days of semen retention? I'm like, don't even think about fucking 90 days, bro. If you have an addiction for like past 15 years, you gotta just focus on making it to the next day, right? Whenever you're trying to do something, don't think about the 90 days that you have to fucking do. It's like people say 75 hard. Motherfucker, how about you focus on today and today and the next day and the next day? Because you can't think that far ahead. You just gotta be like, okay, like today is the day where I'm just like, I'm gonna have the temptations. What am I gonna do differently? Like my goal is to do 12 months, right? A semen retention. I'm going on 3 months in a matter of 8, 9, 10, 11, in 8 days. In 8 days, it'll be 3 months semen retention, 3 months celibacy. All right, I'm aiming for 12 months, but I don't think about, oh, I need to go 12 months. I think about motherfucking today. Like today, what can I do today? I know temptation's gonna come and I just gotta move forward. I gotta keep my mind on what I want my mind on. And then you go from there. Yeah. I want that on my resume. All right, that's something fucking tough. A lot of men can't do that. They just can't. So, do it, bro. You want to do it. It's just fear. It's just fear of failure. You're afraid that you're going to fuck up. And you guys have an amazing day. You as well, man. You can't be afraid you're going to fuck up, dude. You're going to fuck up. Right? Did 1 year, 3 months. I just realized 3 weeks ago. It's hard, bro. Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Of course it's hard, bro. It's very hard, but it comes with its own benefits. So recovery is 100% positive with a good diet. Yeah, bro, but you're 26, bro. You're still young, dude. You're still young. Just go for it. But every day that you don't do, you're never gonna do it. Yeah. Don't be so focused on, is it gonna work? It's gonna work. Motherfucker, what are your options? You either do it and potentially it works, or you keep doing what you're doing and nothing's gonna change. That's the thing. Most people are really scared of like taking a chance. I'm like, motherfucker, what you're already doing isn't working. The path that you've been on already has proven to you that it doesn't work. The path you're on. If you stay on the same path that you're on, nothing's going to change. Things are only going to get worse. Things don't get better. Things get worse if you stay on the same path you're fucking on. You have to really understand that. The path that you're on, the results you're getting will not change. They will only get worse until something changes. Yeah, man. It's not a tiger, it's a lion. I said this for me today. I couldn't have made a better choice for myself. Oh, it's Stephanie. Yeah, 100%. Is Zen something good for a test? Is zinc? I mean, zinc is healthy for you, but it's not gonna supplement. It's not for testosterone. If you want better testosterone, what I've learned is just get rid of everything that kills testosterone. Alcohol, drugs, obviously, jerking off, eating shitty food, add in quality sleep, add in training, add in water, add in your quality diet, and you'll have a great testosterone, man. So I'm never ever gonna relapse again. Don't promise me that, brother. You have an addiction for fucking 15 years and you're gonna promise you're never gonna relapse? That's a fucking lie. Don't put yourself in that box. Right? Don't lie to me, bro. Don't lie to me. Like, I'll never relapse. Motherfucker, you had an addiction for 15 years. You're gonna relapse. You know what I mean? Rice and blueberries, cream rice. Do I think, am I gonna relapse? I don't know. Hey, what do you? I don't know. Capiche, brother, capiche. I don't know if I'm going to. What time is it? 9:23, yeah. Okay, all right, we have this, we have that, we have this, we have that, baby. We have this, we have that. What else do we need? Our spinach. Our spinach. Let me grab my spinach. Let me grab my... Howdy, bro. I'm 31, bro. 31. 31. Let me grab my spinach. Let me grab my coffee. Let me grab my blueberries. It doesn't matter, dude. What matters is like, are you here to help? Take a bit. Come on. Hello. This is what this and that and this and that and this and that and this. Lobster. Holly, what's your highest streak and current streak? Oh, this is my highest streak, bro. I'm almost 3 months into it. I've never been celibate my entire life. For the last 15 years, 16 years, I've never been celibate. The last 15, 16 years, I've never had some retention. Yeah, the longest time was 30 days. Bro, I'm a good-looking man, bro. I'm a good-looking man with good game. Right? Women have always been my vice. Women have always been my vice. Is coordination for you or the physical release? But what the issue was for me was women. Women, and you got to understand, when you have charisma and you have a six-pack, it's not very difficult to get women. And it's not, right? And when you get really good at talking to women, it's even easier to get women, to sleep with women, right? So it just became a game for me, right? Sleeping with women just became a scoreboard. So I got addicted, right? I got addicted massively, right? And it consumed my life, right? If I didn't have that addiction, forget about it. I'd be so much further ahead, right? But I can't think that way. You can't think that way. If I didn't have this, shoulda, coulda, woulda. No, I'm not married. I just wear this ring. I just wear this to keep myself focused. What's your secret? Discipline. Discipline and coaches. Are you relation, friends, society related? Yeah, number one, you got to remember this Bible verse. So he asked me, any advice for me, bro? Like relationship, friends, society related, okay? First and foremost, always remember where you're getting your information from, right? Always understand who you're getting your information from. Don't just ask random people. Like, you don't really know me, bro. You feel me? I can say some stuff, but you have to understand where I come from. You feel me? Right? Look what we have here. Miko, right? So before I give you any advice, bro, like you got to make sure it's coming from a good, reliable source, right? Like, don't take advice from somebody who you wouldn't want to be in their position. Coño, se me olvidó el teléfono. He is Christian. I'm not. Are you Christian? No. But remember this Bible verse. Remember this Bible verse. Matthew chapter 6, verse 33. But seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and everything else shall be added unto you. Remember, Matthew chapter 6, verse 33. But seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and everything else shall be added unto you. And why he put that is, when a ring goes on the left ring finger, it's fucking inverted. It's inverted. This is my left hand. This is my right hand. It's inverted. Give me ketamine. Do people actually, what? Shit. Do people actually date anymore? It feels like this declining. Not really, not that much. How does, you know that? What? So, let's look at it this way, right? I'm not gonna get too fucking scripture, right? Bro, when you study every day, bro, you're gonna learn something, right? If you study every day, you're gonna learn something new. If you read every single day, you're gonna learn something new. If you don't read every single day, you're gonna get dumber. Are you Catholic? I'm not Catholic, I'm not Christian. I'm just somebody who seeks wisdom. I'm a seeker of wisdom. I would call myself a little bit of a philosopher. I just like to collect wisdom. I like to collect wisdom, right? The Bible filled with a lot of great advice. Do you think Noah's Ark actually happened? I don't really know. I don't know. If I say it never happened, and if I say it did happen, does anything change? Not really, right? Talk about SB. I don't really give a fuck about the files. Nothing's gonna change. Me speaking about it ain't gonna change anything, right? I don't have time to read. That's right. It's okay. All right. People make time for what's important. Fasting. I think fasting works if you know what you're doing, but you're still left with the same question. What do I eat? Right? What do I eat? What am I gonna eat? Right? If you do fasting, what are you gonna do after you're done fasting? It goes back to the same question. What do I eat? What do I eat? What do I eat? Do I do carnivore? What do I eat? It discredits the Bible. Look. There's a lot of great information in the Bible, right? To say that if you follow things in the Bible, certain things you're gonna have a better quality of life. Thank you. Right? You're gonna have a better quality of life. There's a lot of things on there that help you live a better quality life. Have faith. Have faith. Stay focused. Don't bust. You know, don't lust, don't get drunk. It's not bad advice. Love thy neighbor, right? Mindworm. Confucianism, I don't know what the fuck that is, buddy. No. I think she's from German? I don't know. She's from Belgium. She's got New England, yeah. Alex, good morning. Good morning. Well, what if it called us to be party? What? Occasionally called the what? We got Mary. And we got a skull. It's wrapped up right now. It's wrapped up. I have to take off the wrapping. Yeah, it's currently wrapped up. Yeah. Oh, that's really cool. Yeah, she's beautiful. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Right. At the end of the day, like, don't just I don't really care what people believe anymore. Just show me how you live. Right? That's the biggest thing. I don't care what you believe in. Show me how you live. Show me how you take care of your body. Show me how you take care of your bank account. Show me how you treat people. I don't care. I don't care what you believe. I don't care how much you know about the Bible. Show me how your body is. Show me how your money is. And show me how you treat people. Doesn't mean shit to know Bible. Doesn't mean anything to know things. To know and not to do is not to know. That's it. Where are you in life? How do you hold yourself on? That's it. I don't go fuck what you believe. I don't care how much you know about the Bible. Show me your body. Show me what you do with your money. And show me how you treat people. Yeah, the red chips. Leaf chips. You're standing for what? Of course. All right. Leon, yeah, Gaza. That's why I want a Russian woman. Russian women have high standards. You talk about macros. No, it's funny. I'm not talking about macros. I'm just eating these fucking leaves. Leon, Gaza. I don't know about the smartest. That's not a good thing. No, Casa. Yeah. Man, I fucking love coffee. Buenos dias. No, I took him a walk earlier. Just minutes, please. Yeah. It's funny because you can tell my mood based on the music as well. You can tell my mood based on the music. So sometimes I'm very high beat. And sometimes I'm chilling. That was good. Come here. Habla. But old, how old? 70? You have any available music playlists on Spotify, Apple? I don't really have playlists, buddy. I don't make playlists. This song isn't even on my playlist. It's on YouTube. 56. No, you're not old. My grandma's 80. Nice. Vibe, bro. It'd be like that sometimes. I was with them as well. I was with them in the holidays. There's grandma. Cyril would hate to say that. Of cancer. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that. She's like 86, bro. She doesn't fucking change. Bebecita. Ha! Bebecita. Muy bien, ¿cómo estás tú? ¿Todo bien? My Greek, no. Yo soy colombiano y salvadoreño. Yo soy colombiano. The 4 whole legs, 180 grams of egg whites. I eat this every single day. I eat this every single day. Soy colombiano. Juanita. ¿Dónde vives? ¿Miami? ¿Miami? ¿Coral Gables? ¿Hollywood? ¿Dónde? I feel like you live down south. You visit Colombia. Colombia's gorgeous. Yeah, I was there 2 years ago. Naples. All right, yeah, I figured, yeah. How are you never stressed? It's not that I'm never stressed. It's just I know how to handle stress, right? I know how to handle stress. Like, let me put this, bro. If you worked out every single day, if you read scripture every single day, if you learned to control your thoughts every single day, if you didn't turn to your vices when things got difficult, then you'd be a lot stronger. But you don't read your word every day. You don't work out every single day. You don't eat a certain way every single day. You don't control your thoughts. You let them control you. And probably lack gratitude. Good morning. Yeah, probably like gratitude. No, mate, still running. Got an operation next week. A little step back. We'll get back later. Yeah. What are your show me your habits, right? Show me your habits. And your thoughts, just knowing their thoughts. No, controlling your thoughts is when you get a negative thought of like, how am I gonna do this? Shut up. It's gonna fucking work out. Watch. I'm so grateful for everything I have. I have so many things like, but what do you think they're doing? It doesn't matter what they're doing. Can I control what they're doing? No, I can't control what they're doing. Keep moving forward. Right? I eat cereals and cookies. There you go. I like Twinkies, cream cheese, nice. You will have a great life with that attitude. I have a great life. Every day I look at everything great I have in my life. You guys have great lives. You just don't, there's 99 great things going on in your life, but you're focusing on the one thing that's not going right. And you're like, there goes that. He's doing good. He's doing really good. That's it. There's 99. There's so many positive things here that you can only look for the negatives. Right? You can count on your fingers right now if your family's still alive, if your pet's still alive, if you have a working, beating heart, you're not waiting for a fucking kidney transplant, you just didn't get diagnosed for cancer. Like all these things, like you don't realize it, but your perception of life is very flawed. Go look at people who are actually dealing with very difficult situations, and your situation is a fucking gift. When you take action on the fact that your life is a gift and where you're at is such a blessing, that everything that's happening to you is actually happening for you, you move. You move fast, you move forward, because you look at everything as the opportunity. I didn't get there on time, something happened here, good, this is the opportunity, what am I gonna learn here? Like, always a lesson in everything in front of you, but too many people are too naive. Oh, no, this is bad, man. What if you're going through those things though? That's good, right? We only grow through what we go through. You have to understand that, right? How else can you get better in life if you're not going through problems? Nobody respects somebody that just had an easy life. Oh, how'd you get here? Oh, my mom and dad had money, so I got a car, I got a place, they pay for my rent, they pay for my car, they pay for my grocery. Okay. Wow. Like nobody respects that person. So your problems are your gifts because they create who you are. They create the respect that you have for yourself, right? Problems are opportunities. Right? So look at your situation as a beautiful story. Right? If only we didn't get off the right foot. No, it's part of life, man. Times don't last, but other people do. Yeah. And it's like everything that's going on in your life is an opportunity. I'm 204 now, but yeah, you're right. Yeah, that's it. I'm down 2 pounds. Fuck yeah, Daisy. Good job. Yeah. You know, I had a client of mine, you know, she I get very personal with my people, you know, and she just pretty much she pretty much got done with the relationship of divorce, pretty much. She's going through divorce now, and she lost her job pretty much the same fucking 2 days. So became single and lost her job. Same pretty much day. And we started talking. And she's lost about almost 40 pounds. She's lost almost about 40 pounds in a matter of 4 months. Yeah, 40 pounds. And I'm talking to her, I'm like, look, you gotta understand, you are not the same woman you were 4 months ago. Your standards are higher, you have more self-respect, you have more clarity, you have more confidence in yourself. Everything around you only crumbled because you built everything off a very weak foundation. Everything fell apart because you've outgrown everything around you. So now you're starting from the bottom and you're gonna build a better foundation because you're a better woman. So when you build back up, everything is much more stable, a happier relationship, a better job, because you're just not the same woman you were. You're literally 40 pounds lighter. You don't think the same, you don't look the same, you don't act the same. So of course, you made a massive ripple in your life. You caused a massive ripple effect by changing everything and becoming better. So of course, your life that you're living does not match the person you are becoming now. So of course it all fell apart because the person you were with can't accept who you are because you're getting better. Your job is just, you're getting too good for your job. So God's like, you gotta get the fuck out of here one way or another. And so then now you get to build off a way better foundation because you're building it from a different perspective, from a new person you are. New values, new morals, new character, new habits, know? And so what do we do every single day? Right? What do we do every single day? We control what's in our control. So we still wake up early, we read our scripture, we get our coffee, we get that workout in there, we get our first meal, and then we look ahead, and we're already winning the day by mastering those simple habits. Getting your life back to you after loss of father without blaming God. I mean, you're blaming God for something that was going to eventually happen, right? Right? We don't expect it to happen. We don't know how, we don't know when life ends. My brother can fucking pass away today. My dog can pass away today. My mom, my grandma, we don't know. That's a given. Don't blame God for something that was going to eventually happen. Like blaming someone like, I can't believe like you fucking, I'm like, well, it was going to happen either way. You just never knew when it was going to happen. Right? So it's ignorance, right? I'm not saying, I'm like, I get it. It's sad. It's like, fuck, dude. Like, why? Right? Right. But that's part of life. It's very tough. So there's always, when something like that happens, there always has to be a positive. There has to, just by the simple truth of life, of polarities of life. There's good and there's bad. All right? There has to be. It's up to you to look for the positive. I'm not saying it's going to be easy, but there is a positive. Do you have the discipline to look at the positives? Right? What are you going to constantly think about? It feels so beyond pointless. It feels beyond pointless. When you have to find a reason why, right? Right? To think that it's pointless to get your life back on track is very selfish, right? Do you not have a girlfriend? Do you not have kids? Do you not have something to look forward to in that sense, or is it just you, right? How does someone deal with laws that happen horrifically? How does someone deal with laws that happen horrifically? Like, again, same thing. How are you going to do it? What are you going to do? You're going to have thoughts, negative thoughts, and you're going to have positive thoughts. You decide control. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong. You can grieve as part of life. You're going to grieve. But again, you get to choose what you're going to do. How do you deal with it? The path of destruction or the path of recreation? You're either going to go to the quick fixes that lead you with more regret, more shame, more guilt, make you feel worse, not any better, or you go down the path of recreation. You're going to choose something to do. One's easier to do, but comes with more pain. One's harder to do, but it comes with more relief. It's not easy. I'm not saying it's going to be easy, but both paths are going to be hard. Good morning, Mingo. To get out of here, you gotta get this moving. To get out of here, you have to get the body moving. If you're in here thinking, shut this up by getting into action. Drop down, do 25 burpees. Go on a run. Go do push-ups. Sweat. Get your heart racing. Get down. I feel like I'm just moving on if I try to go back to working out in life. I'm just moving on. You're moving forward, brother. You're moving forward with him in your mind. You're moving forward. What do you think he would want? Do you think he would want you just to fucking dwell and not do anything with your life? Do you think he'd be like, oh, right? There's no such thing as not grieving properly. Fuck that, it's bullshit. Look into Alex Hormozi. His mom passed away and he grieved for maybe 3 days. And he's like, why does grieving have to, how long you grieve decide how much you care about a person, right? So do I have to grieve for a month or 6 months to feel like to show people that I actually cared about this person? Why can't I grieve for 3 days and move on with my life? What's still wrong with that? Why does society say you're not grieving? Are you okay? Why are you not? Why is that the standard? Depending on how long you grieve is how much you care for that person. No. Right? I'll put that one on it. No, it's not easy. You're not moving on, you're moving forward. Right? Look at it this way. Okay. Now he's watching. Right? Now he's watching. Things again, but that's you, brother. Depending on how it happened. Yeah, of course, it can be a shock. But again, Whether you whether you grieve for 3 days or you grieve for 6 months. Does the person who grieved for 3 days mean they love the person less versus the person who grieved for 6 months? Is that what you're saying? Oh, you didn't grieve long enough. You clearly didn't love that person. Not true. Why? Because imagine dating someone for 6 months versus dating someone for 3 months, right? You dated for longer, you probably love them more than the person who dated them for 3 months. Is that always true? What's a good Bible verse today? What answer do you want? What answer do you want? What questions do you have about your life right now and decisions to make? There's no point in giving you a Bible verse for the day if it's not going to be in correlation to what answers you have. What answers do you have internally that you want answers for? What questions do you have? You know? I think there's one about like they're in heaven looking at you, right? And get rid of people bringing you down. You stop fucking being a pussy. Right? People are bringing me down. Bro, they're only bringing you down because you're not strong enough. You're just gonna he's bringing me down. Do you know how weak that sounds? Put me around 10 negative people. Do you think 10 negative people are gonna bring me down? No. Right? People only bringing you down because you're weak. Right? Do they have a gun to your head? Like, you need to be sad. Or are they just words? Man, life sucks. Your life sucks. My life is great. I don't know what you're talking about. Do you always talk this way? You gotta call them out on their shit. I'm like, why are you so negative? You're not allowing them to hold me back. You're not allowing them. Yeah, you're allowing their words and be like, oh, because you're not willing to stand up. Right? Say something to them. I'm like, are you always this negative? Do you wonder why your life isn't so good? Do you hear yourself speak? You gotta have that level of confidence. Right? My life does suck. Well, I'm gonna bring you down, you bring yourself down. Yeah, 100%. I'll agree with Jay. I don't know what Proverbs 15 is, but yeah. Being negative. No, I'm just being real. Man. Lo que está pasando. Lo que está pasando, estamos comiendo desayuno. Crema de arroz con blueberries. ¿Y cómo se dice semen en español? En español se dice, no pimienta. Fuck. ¿Cómo se dice semen en español? Fuck, I know the word. Cinnamon in Spanish. Canela. Canela. Thank you. Oh, look at all my little Latinos. Mi Latinos, yo. Lo agradezco mucho. Thank you. Do I do fasting? Sometimes I do. I don't mind fasting. I know how fasting works. I know how to make fasting work. Most people don't know. Most people just don't know how to fast. What do you mean? Right? Why? Because after you're done fasting for 16 hours, what's the next question? What am I going to eat? Exactly. When you're trying to lose weight and build muscle, what do I eat? It all comes back down to the same fucking question. What do I eat? What do I eat? What do I eat? What do I eat? That's it. Your issue isn't what diet to do. Your issue is not knowing what to eat and then quitting. It will take for a comeback with muscle memory. I don't fucking know how your diet is, right? I want to try 72 hours. Give me you pointers. I'm like, what's the purpose behind it, bro? Never. No furniture. I don't even think I'm gonna stay here for long. I'm thinking about moving to Tampa. I might. I don't know. I have to decide. I don't know what to do. Should I try to hit the gym? No, it's too late for you. It's too late for you, user. Might as well throw in the towel. I'm in Florida. I don't have a dining table or a TV because I gave my TV away because I didn't watch TV for a whole year. Should I go to the gym at 21? Brother, 100%. If you're not going to the gym now, it means you're not jacked. If you're not jacked, what are you doing with your life? Your macros. What should you eat after your fast? Your macros. How much is it? None, bro. I'm not taking no test. Thank you for the compliment, though. Okay, Mr. Macros. Yeah. Is it cold there today? Yeah, it was like 25 this morning. That's it, man. Even when I used to smoke, I still went to the gym, bro. The gym is beautiful, man. What's up, Bob? I got like 5 minutes left. Then I'm gonna skedaddle. I gotta get some work done. I gotta work. I gotta meet up with my assistant. I gotta talk with some clients. I gotta send emails out. I gotta message some people. I got some tasks to do. I got work to do. I run a business at the end of the day. Haircut? I'm not gonna haircut for a while. I was at the gym. What I expect? Results. That's it. How did you start in online fitness from the start? You change people's lives. You change at least 3 people's lives, and you have somewhat of testimonials, right? You have to have proof of concept. You have to have proof that you can help people out. You have to have proof that people, when they work with you, that you can get them results, right? No one's gonna hire you if you can't get them results. So starting off in online fitness, but hey, show me that you actually can do what you say you're gonna do. One thing is to, number one, you gotta be in shape. No one's gonna fucking hire you if you're fucking out of shape. Number one, that's right. So that's a given. You gotta be in shape. Number 2, you gotta get other people in shape. Proof of concept, right? Have testimonials, have people that can be like, wow, like, yeah, motherfucking Divine got me in best shape. Right, cool. And then you focus on marketing, sales, fulfillment, and repeat. Yeah, it's a full-time gig, though. You got his lifestyle, brother. You are in or you're not, no in the middle. Yeah, 100%. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong, but at the end of the day, but like, you help people. That's what you do. You help people get into the game. You help people understand how training and nutrition is, right? I can pull up multiple client testimonials. I can show you fucking texts. I can show you before and afters. Proof of concept. People work with me. People get results. And like, you help people. It's one of the best jobs in the world. One of the best jobs in the world. And you have to have a level of passion too. You have to have a love for wanting to deal with, or you get to help people mentally get over obstacles. You have to help people get mentally over their fears. You have to get them mentally over their limiting beliefs. So you have to learn to, like, a level of psychology. You have to learn a level of mindset. You have to learn to have a level of accountability, and you have to learn to lead from the front. If you don't know how to lead from the front, no one's gonna follow you. Coño, está haciendo frío en esta casa. In my life, brother. Keep it up, dude. Of course, brother. And if I change your life, you should fucking pass it on. Pass it on, bro. That's the most beautiful, that's the most fulfillment you ever have in life, right? Is helping somebody improve the quality of their life. That's what we're here to do, man. Change our life and then help someone else change their life. Yeah. I got 1 minute left. When you start to look at life from that perspective, it's like sacrifice everything, man. Now, do you have a team that people check up with clients? All you? It's all me. I don't have a team. I have an assistant. I just hired her, but she's just helping me handle leads, right? I have to meet up with her at 11. She's really cool. So it's me and her, and she just helps me like with leads, emails, sometimes messages, and just to get more structure. But yeah, being like hiring people and things like that, it's a different responsibility, right? It's a different responsibility, but I enjoy it. It comes with ups and downs. That's why every day you have to be on, man. You have to be on, man. Yeah, you have to be on. But I wouldn't choose anything else. And you have to have a great vision. Great vision. And like what holds a lot of people back is the personal life, right? I used to I never had business problems. I had personal problems and I brought them into business. All right? You're a boxer. I used to box. It's not even that. It wasn't even that. It was my outside. It was when I was going out. It was when I was drinking. It was I was doing drugs. Like I never had intimacy with my clients. I knew that from the beginning, right? Because it's like, it's your name, it's your reputation. My thing was always outside, you know? It's like, fuck, some days I drink, some days this. Like, I'd still show up to train my clients. There's nights where I'd fucking be out till 2 a.m. drinking, doing blow, and I'd be like, okay, it's okay. I gotta be up in 3 hours. It's okay. And I'd fucking go to sleep at like 2. I go to sleep at 2, wake up at 5, and I would take like 3 or 4 shots of Café Bustelo. Right? I'm a great fucking trainer. Like, I've been a trainer since I was 19. At that point, I was 25. I'd just been one of the best trainers in the world. And so I'd take like 3 or 4 shots of Café Bustelo, right? With only 3 hours of sleep after drinking and doing some drugs. And then I'd show up to my clients, like, good morning. I'd be like, buenos dias. I would literally be like this. I'd be like, good morning. Literally, I'd be like this. All right, good morning. You ready for the session? Fuck yeah, let's go. And I would just train them. I'm still a great trainer, bro. I can be fucking 3 hours of sleep. Give me 4 shots of fucking. This is actually my training hat, Lions Den. I'm like, I don't care. Give me 3-4 shots of espresso. I only got to work for 4 hours. I got 1, 2, 4, 6, 8 clients. Right, back to back. 4 hours of work. Boom, done. I can go home and sleep. So think about it. My first client was at 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No, not even that. Till like 6, 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, probably to like 10. And I'd pretty much be done until 5 p.m. So I'd go home and sleep. I'd go home and sleep. Yeah. I'd make what? 100, 200, 4, 8. Maybe like $200 in like 4 hours. Go home and sleep. But I was really good at my job. I'm still great at my job. But I don't do that no more. I'm a better leader. I'm a way better leader. For my 30-minute sessions. You don't need, when I train people, I don't train for 30 minutes. You don't need much time with me. Because we train, right? Go home and fucking eat. Go home and stay on track with your macros. That's it. It comes down to macros. Man, I make more than that, I think. I don't know. 40. But I work all day, dude. I work like 15-hour days. 16 times 7. I work like over 100 hours a week. Let's make it. Yeah, fuck, dude. I work a lot, dude. I work every day. Yeah. But what else am I gonna do, man? I have it's you. You decide what you want in your life, right? Am I saving for something? Just more coaches. I just invested 15 grand pretty much into another coach, right? I invested, yeah, I just invested like 15 grand to a coach. Is it working is a way of living? It's purpose, right? Working is a way of living. Broke people talk like that. That's what broke people say. Work is a gift, man. Work is a gift. To be able to wake up, to be able to go to bed fucking tired, doing something you enjoy, forget about it. There's days where I'm like fucking tired as fuck. And I'm like, you know what? I'm fucking tired because I just fucking got done helping so many fucking people. Phone calls, live, messages, this. I'm like, what the fucking, what am I gonna complain about? Go to bed. 5 hours late. Back up again at 3 o'clock. But I think once you start to get away from the vices, right? Don't you get drained? I have my time. From my 3 to about 6, I study. I study. I'm with God. I rejuvenate. I just kind of still have you too. Do the other coaches' clients? You still have, what do you mean? You want having me a double at in and out today? Go for it. What's up, Bubba? Hello. Yeah. Bro. It's like, you have to understand this, right? One of my clients sent me this the other day. I think, yeah, he sent me this fucking 2 days ago, bro. He sent me this 2 days ago. You have to understand, I get messages like this from my people. Yeah, I get messages like this from my people all the time.
And that's very heartwarming, bro. It means so much to me, and I fuck with you so much because of that, bro. You got me out of my ass for believing in me, and I hope even after the 90 days are over, bro, we still continue to be friends, bro, because you really changed my life, bro. So thank you so much, man. God bless you always, brother. Thank you.
I get messages like that all day, every day. So it's like when you do something like that, it's not about you. I don't keep pushing because of like just me. I keep pushing because of that. Because I know people are in pain. I know people are going through breakups, withdrawals, addictions, loss of somebody. I know, and like I'm willing to fucking I'm willing to take the job. I'm willing to take the job of servitude. I'll sacrifice all of it. Right? I'll sacrifice sleep. I'll sacrifice fucking food. I'll sacrifice pleasure. I'll sacrifice because that's how you get closer to God. That's why people tell me they know the Bible. I don't give a fuck if you know the Bible. Like, what are you willing to sacrifice? What are you sacrificing? Luke chapter 9, verse 23. Right? If any man wishes to follow me, let him deny himself. Let him deny himself. Deny everything you want, all the pleasure you want to follow him. And let him pick up his cross on a daily and follow me. Right? They're paying for you, not training. It's an exchange. It's an exchange, right? What they're paying me doesn't compare to what I'm doing for them in their life. That's how business works. You pay someone and they give you twice as much back of what you pay for it, right? The money is just an exchange, right? When someone tells you, bro, you changed my life, bro. You changed my. He doesn't help. He didn't say, hey, thanks for the macros, right? He didn't say, oh, thanks for the workouts. He said, bro, thanks for changing my life, bro. I appreciate you. Because it's so much more than just training and nutrition. Another book that you recommend on Sunday morning again on Amazon. Jesus Calling. Jesus Calling. You correct after I saw your abs. They're nice, right? That's what I mean. They want you to do so. How can another coach match up? Another coach match up. It's not how can they match up, because not everyone understands the value, right? Not everyone gets the value from what I preach, right? And you're gonna always have other coaches, right? Do you know the feeling you get when you're sharing scripture? Is the best feeling? Yeah. And so like, And then some people hire bad coaches. Yeah, that's some people hire bad coaches. And so I was talking to my coach too, and like it's pretty much like at the end of the day, I know a bunch of people who watch me on live, but they don't change. Maybe you're one of them. You watch me, I've talked about macros a gazillion times, and you still don't track your macros, right? You still are not consistent with your workouts. You're still going back to your vices. Why? Because when you don't pay, you don't pay attention. The people who really do make the biggest transformation, they tend to pay. And I was really talking to him about that, you know? It's like, Alex, people don't change because there's nothing holding them accountable to the change. That's why people watch you on live and they still don't change. They still do the same shit. They'll watch you every day. They'll watch you for the little motivation, the little inspiration, but they won't change because they're not paying anything. There's not a price. They don't have nothing to lose. So they continue to do the same thing. They'll visit you, they'll watch you, they get a little inspiration, and they won't change. Because they're just after the good feeling. They're still after instant gratification. Money attaches a level of pain, which forces them to change. So remember that. I'm a damn, you're right. Yeah. You know, I had a guy yesterday reached out to me at the beginning of last month, and he's like, yeah, man, like he's like over 300 pounds, has like 3 or 4 kids. He's like, I just want to leave my kids financially good, but I need to be here for them, you know? I'm like, absolutely, you know, he's in sales. And we had a great conversation. We had a conversation, yeah. And he's like, yeah, bro, like, give me 2 weeks to get this commission up and we'll do it. I'm like, bet. 2 weeks went by, nothing. 3 weeks went by, nothing. Finally, like 4 weeks went by, talked to him. He's like, yeah, bro, just give me like another month or this, let me get my commissions up. I'm like, brother, where is it? I'll actually read it to you. I'll read it to you. I'll read you exactly what I fucking said to him because I don't want to butcher, because I said something very fucking powerful to him, right? This is a man who called me and said, like, I want to change this year, like, I really want to change, like, this is it, like, I got to be there. Like, he's over 300 fucking pounds. He used to be in the military. Remember, they're going to be a great day. It's going to be a fucking awesome day. All right. And I fucking sent him a message because he's like, yo, give me a couple months. Let me see where we at. Here it is. Okay. He said, I'm going to wait a month or so. He's like, I'm going to wait a month or so. That way my commissions are rolling in and I can afford this. We have a lot going on right now and I don't want to make things too tight, right? He told me at the beginning of last month, he like, hey, give me 2 weeks once my commission. Now he's telling me, I want to wait a month or two. You see how he's pushing it off, over 300 pounds and wants to be there for his family, right? Let me see, I have, let me see his, I want to say his name, right? I know he wrote something here. Let's see, what did he write? What did he write? How much does he weigh? 310 pounds. Let's see. And he's a coach, right? Right, all talk and no action, better off not saying anything. No. Right, but don't, right? Please tell me that, and then, right? The name, on your knees. The A and D is for my names, right? 100%. The guy can change it. Yeah, right. Hey, but don't be talking shit. All right, don't be talking shit. Because how many times have you said you're gonna fucking lose weight? You didn't fucking lose weight. How many times did you say you weren't gonna drink and you'd still drink? Don't be shitting on him. All right, when you did the same thing. Okay, yeah, exactly. So shut the fuck up. All right? It's easy to fucking laugh at somebody else, but wow, he's not doing anything. But you look at your fucking dirty plate. All right? So I'm just, you know. So, all right. So I asked him, like, how long have you wanted to reach this goal? He said, a long time, right? A long time. Let me see. Cool. Okay. So this is what I said to him. All right. The last thing I'll say before I leave. Right. I said, I get it, brother. I'll tell you this. getting to where you want to be, physically or financially, will never feel comfortable. The decision to get in shape or to get rich will never feel like the right time. The reason you are where you are physically and financially is because of comfort. I say this with having worked with multiple seven-figure earners. I worked with many multiple seven-figure earners. And I've hired mentors myself, and I've gotten people in great shape. There is no such thing as a better time, because growth has a price. It's discomfort. And comfort has a price. It's called regret and shame that you couldn't be there for your family. What do you want to pay? Right? He never responded. He never responded, right? Because he knows I'm right. I don't want to be right. It makes sense. You're going to pay a price, right? If your kids matter to you, it's never going to be comfortable. That's the thing. You guys are looking to change your life and for it to feel comfortable, for it to feel right. It's never going to feel right. It's going to feel very uncomfortable, physically and financially. That's the only way you grow. It's never going to feel comfortable because you have to change. And change does not come from comfort. Change does not come from being in your little blanket in bed. That does not come from, change does not come from that. There has to be a level of discomfort. No, Mr. Fox, get out of here. I don't fucking need makeup. Thank you, though. He's calling me pretty in like a different way, right? That's it. So quit thinking that you're going to change and it's going to feel comfortable. To change anything. He feels called out. I'm calling everybody out. But I'm not calling him out. I'm calling him up. Right? I have tennis elbow and have legs. So what else do you do? Do you have fucking abdominals? Is your stomach still there? Go do abs. Painful, but the joy you get when I finish 2-hour work is unbelievable. Yeah, 100%, right? So right now, like take this today. You're only going to change when you feel physically and financially uncomfortable. That's it. And if you are already physically uncomfortable and financially uncomfortable and you're not in the wrong places, it's because you are not taking action. Fuck off, donkey. Right? That's it. That's it. No, I moved out of Miami. All right, I fucking have to go. My fucking mentor's like, what are you doing? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. The best time is always not. Yeah. From him when his ego comes down. No, he knows he knows he's right. And he knows I'm right. What do you think about smoking grass? You think about it. It lowers your discipline, right? Right? Lowers your discipline. It's not the worst thing in the world for you, but it 100% lowers your discipline. Yeah. And you need that to get to where you want to go. You need that to where you want to go. That's it, man. Pay to play. Right? Consistency is half the battle, man. Consistency, the other one. Pay to play. Pay to play. That's it, man. Pay to get in shape. Pay to make more money. Don't have so much fear. You can have fear, just have more courage. It's okay to have fear. Just have courage. Fuck it. The same fuck it when someone says, you want another shot? And you're like, I don't know if I should take another shot. You sure? Fuck it. Give me another shot. Yeah. Do the same thing for your life. Physically, financially. Those two areas of your life will change your life dramatically. When you start to become more courageous in your physical and in your financial, you will be in better shape and you'll make a lot more money. That's it. People are only stuck because you stay in comfort. That's it. And comfort's super dangerous because it feels okay until it's not. Until you go to the hospital. Until your clothes don't fit you. Until you don't have the girl you have. Until your girl leaves you. When the bills pile up. When you can't afford to help your daughter, your son, you can't afford to pay the bills. Then you're gonna wish you weren't staying in the comfort zone. The comfort zone has a price. You might not just be paying it today, but eventually it's gonna come in and give you the bill. The bill of inaction is way more expensive than the bill of action. Because things are always changing. Boys your own age, what would you work with boys your own age when you started? I mean, right? He's perfect. This guy thinks I'm perfect. This guy thinks I'm perfect. I never said I'm perfect at all. He thinks I think I'm perfect because what I'm saying makes sense. I never said I'm perfect. By no means. But what I'm saying makes sense. That's why he's upset. He's like, he makes sense. He thinks he's got it all figured out. I've worked with some really smart people. I'm not saying I'm the smartest person, but I've worked with some really smart people. And what is a smart person? A smart person is just somebody that knows what they want and knows how to get it. Is on their way to get it. If you have a goal and you're on your way to get it and you're seeing progress, you're a smart person. The price of inaction. Fuck, I forgot what I said. Right? The price of inaction. Fuck, I forgot. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. Like, if you don't take action, you're just gonna be comfortable, but you're going to have to pay. If you don't take action physically, you're gonna have to pay it one day. Like, you're gonna miss out on relationships, on time spent with your family. You're gonna have to get new clothes. Your old clothes aren't gonna fit you. You know, you're not gonna have that energy that you want for your job. You might get let go of your job because your performance is low, because you don't have the same energy. You're not showing up with the same attitude you used to show up 5 years ago. You know? Financially, you're just trying to stay safe and not trying to spend. Eventually, something's gonna happen because you're taking too comfortable. Or you're out spending on bullshit. Alcohol, entertainment, pizza. Like, you're just investing in things that don't give you a good return on investment. Look at your body. You paid for your body. You literally bought your body. Like, that's the return on investment you're getting from what you're paying for food. So it's really looking at that financially and being like, yo, like, I'm not super financially illiterate and things like that. I've worked with people. But I learned that if I'm gonna spend money, what's the return on investment on this? I think every tattoo I have was a great idea. I love all my tattoos. Yeah. Those are the two biggest causes of pain in life. Physically, financially. Obviously, there's relationships. Right? The pull-up from garage. Yeah. I drove the same car for fucking 10 years, man. I drove a Toyota Corolla from the age of 19 to 29. Same car, didn't have a car payment. Bought that car for $3,000 at 19. I worked at a restaurant, bought a motorcycle. I worked at a restaurant. My dad bought me and my brother one car. It was a $2,000 car, right? 1994 Toyota Camry. Me and my brother shared it. And I fucking worked my ass off. I went to school, I went to the gym, and I worked from 6 p.m. all the way till midnight. 7 days a week. I was in high school, my senior year. I went to school all day. I worked out for an hour, then I went to work. I did that for fucking 3.5 months straight. I said, I'm gonna fucking make this money. And I got my motorcycle. After about a year of having my motorcycle, I sold it. I bought a Toyota Corolla for like $3,000. And I drove that car for 10 years. 10 years. By the time I was 25, I could have afforded a new car. That's when I started making money. But I said, fuck it. I'm not gonna fucking buy a car now. I want to put all the money back into the business. Put money back into the business, put the money back into myself. Right? Did I always spend in the right places? Fuck no. I fucking flew here, I went over here. I'm 31. I got to go. Yeah. I made a lot of mistakes, man. But I made a lot of mistakes. I went to a lot of debt at one point. I had no money at one point. Fuck, dude, I had like $20 at one point. Just fucking stupid decisions, man. Stupid decisions, right? November 7th. All right, let's get on mucho. I love y'all. If you go click the link in my bio, you'll find a couple things. Macro training. Where you go? No, motherfucking Scorpio. Macro training, free macro training. You can book a call for a consultation. My podcast is fire. And my YouTube channel. All right, let's get on mucho. Un abrazo muy grande. Ciao.